Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam.
And I'm Tristan, and today we're going to be watching Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 5.
Got a lot going on right now. Stannis and Renly meet each other and try to discuss terms. Neither of them was backing down, but Stannis's #1 ally, helper, buddy, secretary.
The guy whose fingers he cut off?
No, not him. His red woman, the priestess. She gave birth to a shadow demon monster.
She did.
After she had slept with him.
Yeah.
So
she got pregnant real quick.
Yeah.
And then she gave birth to Shadow Demon Man.
Yeah, so that's looking real... Well, crazy, of course, but that's also looking pretty suspicious, at least as far as Renly is concerned, because Stannis has his focus mainly on Renly right now, his little brother. And
Stannis wasn't concerned at all about going to war against somebody who has way more troops than he has.
Yep.
So he obviously knows that this red-haired wench, which, have they said her name?
I don't know, actually. I know what it is, but
I just keep
wait and
saying
see if they say it.
Red-haired wench.
Yeah,
the witch, or wench Witchley, or Witchley the wench, or...
They all were. Arya also was a prisoner, and it looked like Gendry, she was about to win as Gendry getting tortured, but then Tywin comes in and says, now we're going to put these people to work. This little not boy here, because he recognized that she was a girl, didn't recognize who she was, of course, like how would he, because he doesn't know her, but he said that she will be his cupbearer. So Arya is going to be a cupbearer for Tywin Lannister. Other than that, there's just a couple of other smaller updates, or maybe they're not smaller on the scale of everything, but they were kind of, they took place pretty quickly. Like Daenerys arrived at the city of Karth, and they were, after a little back and forth, finally welcomed inside. Joffrey is abusing prostitutes. That was given to him as a gift from Tyrion.
A gift.
And Tyrion also, another update on that side, was that he got his cousin Lancel to admit, basically, that he was sleeping with Cersei, and now, so that Tyrion doesn't say anything, he's going to spy on Cersei for Tyrion.
Yeah,
which is
he's
pretty interesting.
Doing crazy stuff behind the scenes.
He really is.
And I want to see more of Tyrion in King's Landing.
I know, I love those scenes. It really is, yeah. But we haven't seen Jon in a while, so hopefully we'll see him in this episode. We haven't seen Theon since the really big updates happened with him, so it would be cool to get some follow-up there. But otherwise, I think that's everything that we're mostly looking forward to seeing follow up on in this episode, so I'm ready to get into it if you are.
Let's do it.
But guys, head over to our Patreon if you want to see that full-length uncut reaction in addition to early access to our upcoming videos.
My son has no interest in the Iron Throne.
Just to the north, right?
Your son can go on calling himself king in the north.
Oh.
The Starks will have dominion over all lands north of Mount Caitlin, provided he swears me an oath of fealty.
And the wording of this oath?
The same Ned Stark swore to Robert 18 years ago.
Oh.
In the morning, I'll destroy my brother's army.
But they got demons on their side.
Negotiate a peace with your brother.
Negotiate with Stannis.
You did try to talk to him.
Yeah, but...
It's like debating the wind.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Please bring my terms to your son. Together, we could end this war in a fortnight.
Ooh, there's the demon!
Shit! What the hell?
No!
You useless Kingsguard! You did nothing!
Wait, what the hell?
You'll die for this!
No, wait, it wasn't.
What? They think that it was Bran? Brienne?
Yeah,
Brienne? Holy shit, now you really got some splaining to do. His cat tried to protect her. What the hell was that? I wasn't expecting us to see that.
Yeah, right at the top of the episode, too.
Yeah. It just seems so out of place in this show for some reason, even though...
Yeah, there's dragons.
Yeah,
White
dragons.
Walkers,
Yeah, that seemed a little crazy.
Right? It does seem weird.
Wow, so he's just toast, just like that. That was not what I expected.
Yeah. One fewer king.
Yeah, that was very strange.
We need to go home.
Her husband and His lover.
Stannis will be here in an hour. Your former companions will fight for the privilege of selling you to their new king. And you want that privilege for yourself. You will note that I am standing here talking to you, not Stannis.
Yeah, I still trust you, though.
Yeah. Still hate you, though. How about that?
Queen of Tarth murdered Renly.
I don't believe that. You don't believe that.
And he was the one that was pissed about
Her.
Yeah.
What do you desire most in this world? Revenge. But you won't have a chance to put your sword through Stannis. Not today.
Yeah. Yeah, get the hell out of there.
Yeah, don't act emotionally. Poor Loras.
What are you doing, little
He was
finger?
very handsome. Calling yourself king doesn't make you one. And if Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
Damn.
Do you want to be a queen?
No,
No.
I want to be the queen.
Oh!
She's got big ambitions.
She's crazy.
Whomever did it, I say, well done.
He says Renly's army's flocking to support Stannis, which would give Stannis superiority over us on both land and sea.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Aren't there other things you should be doing, like sealing my daughter in a crate so you can ship her away?
She's still mad about that.
Oh, don't see her letting that go.
Aren't you always so clever with your schemes and your plots?
Schemes and plots are the same thing. We need to be ready.
No need to concern yourself over it. King is taking personal charge of siege preparations.
May I ask specifically
That
what
gives
the
him more
king
reason to
has
be
in mind?
concerned.
It's the king's royal prerogative to withhold sensitive information from his counselors.
You're not giving that information up. Don't look too satisfied. He's spying on you.
Wildfire.
I'm eating in this tiny little
Yeah.
box.
If the vile allegations against my brother and sister are true, do you think it will make Jaime more likely to kill you or less likely? When I tell him you're f***ing her, I mean.
Oh!
They have thousands of pots already stored in their vaults. They are planning to launch it from the city walls into Stannis' ships and armies.
He's got details.
I swear to you,
Swear to me on what?
on my life,
But I don't care about your life.
I, Lancel Lannister, do solemnly vow...
All right. Enough. Even torturing you is boring.
Just get out. What is this little thing?
Bronn to please kill you if anything should happen to me.
Please kill me if anything should happen to Lord Tyrion.
What is this? Like, that's so goofy.
I know.
I love that.
I need to speak to you about what I saw in that cave.
I made it clear to you there'd be no need to speak to me.
Yes,
I've never known you to need to hear a thing twice.
Yeah, but he's never seen shit like that before.
Yeah.
Soon I should be sitting on the Iron Throne.
Nothing is worth what this will cost you, not even the
I
iron.
know more about it.
You're second guessing your
So he-
love for Stannis?
He thinks that it's gonna go bad because of this witch.
I think he
Like
just
once
thinks
he
it's
gets it, then
wrong.
it's gonna yeah.
We'll make short work of the Lannisters' fleet. Once Blackwater Bay is cleared, we'll deliver our troops to their doorstep and take the city.
Will you bring Lady Melisandre with you?
Melisandre.
If you take King's Landing with her by your side, the victory will be hers. Preaching a foreign religion. Some believe she whispers orders in your ear and you obey.
And she's a bit demonic.
You won those bannermen from Renly. Don't lose them to her.
We set out for King's Landing without Lady Melisandre.
Yeah, I think he's also just scared shitless of her. It's like,
That's
get
what
her
I mean.
away from me.
Yeah.
He can be flexible, I guess, but he's just so he's just so stern.
Yeah. Stannis, are you coming back to bed, sweetie?
We are swollen, bloated, foul.
Yeah.
Brother fornicates with sister in the bed of kings.
Ooh.
When the fruit of the incest is rotten,
Tyrion's like, oh, shit.
a rotten king.
It's hard to argue with his assessment.
To the tune of a twisted demon.
You have to admire his imagination.
Tyrion likes it. That's not... What? Wait, you say he's talking about him? Yeah.
They blame you for the city's ills.
What?
Blame me? Trying to save them.
They think that he's the one behind everything?
It's Theon.
This guy's a pussy now. I don't like this guy anymore. And you only get one ship, and it's called the Sea Bitch.
You're the crew of the Sea Beach.
There it is.
Stop. Stop!
Your captain commands you to stop!
They're like, we don't give a shit. Who are you?
Don't reckon I've got much use for a captain at all. All I need's a ship. You wouldn't know what I
Mutiny before he even gets on the ship.
Yeah.
And I will hunt you down, drag you back here in chains, and hang you for a traitor.
Stop! We yield!
She's making fun of him too. Look at, they're all friends with her.
Rub salt in the wound.
Better get out there. Wouldn't want her to set sail without you.
My crew would wait on deck for a year if I asked them to.
Dang.
This lot, though.
They're already pissing off without him.
This is what you wanted, Theon.
Yeah. Who's this guy?
Dagmar, the first maker. You're not.
He's a very unique voice.
Stony Shore's not far from Torrent Square.
Seat of the House of Tallheart. More impressive prize than a few fishermen's daughters.
Can never hold it for more than a few days. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrent Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back. And then...
Stop thinking, Theon.
I know.
Take me to my ship.
Why would you want to do this to them, though?
Now that summer's over, they'll have a hard time keeping their men and horses fed.
Starks understand winter.
She's gonna get a lot of information, though, being around this.
We've underestimated the Stark boy for too long. You've been waiting for him to fail. He is not going to fail.
She likes to hear that.
Yeah.
We've worked through the night, my lord. Perhaps we'd profit from some sleep.
Yes, I think you would, Reginald. And because you're my cousin, I might even let you wake from that sleep.
Damn.
Not wine, water. We'll be here for some time.
Oh.
Where are you from?
Oh, shit.
House Mooton, my lord.
Testing
What
her.
is their city?
Yeah.
A red salmon. I think a maiden pool girl would remember that. You're a northerner, aren't you? Good. And one more time, where are you from?
Barrington, 2 crossed long axes beneath a black crown.
And what do they say
Satisfied?
of Robb Stark in the north?
Oh, God.
They say he rides into battle on the back of a giant direwolf.
Yeah, he does.
They say he can turn into a wolf himself when he wants.
Oh, shit.
They say he can't be killed.
Yeah.
Do you believe them?
No, my lord. Anyone can be killed.
Oh, including you.
Really staring him down.
Yeah.
Fetch that water.
Oh, shit. I don't know if you wanted to be playing this game. This is not the place to be doing that. But maybe he would respect it? I don't know. He caught her lying real quick, that's for sure.
Remember him?
Yeah. That's the guy from...
He was in the cage.
Yeah. She helped them get out when they were on fire.
Yeah.
A boy becomes a girl.
I was always a girl.
I was aware.
I should have let you burn.
He's got that armor on.
A man pays his debts. A man owes 3. You saved me and the 2 I was with.
Yeah.
You stole 3 deaths from the Red God. We have to give them back. Speak 3 names. And the man will do the rest.
Oh, shit.
3 lives I will give you. No more, no less.
I can name anyone. And you'll kill him.
If this is legit, that's some good power she's got.
Yeah, what the heck?
Tywin Lannister. No, don't you
The one
kill
who tortures everyone.
A man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough. Go now, girl. Your master's thirsty.
Yeah, we wouldn't miss him.
Why would you waste it on the tickler when you've got 3 and that's all you got? We're talking Joffrey, Cersei. Who else was she? She was saying Tywin's name when she was repeating all the names.
The Mountain, the Hound.
Yeah.
I don't think she was saying Tywin, though.
Time. My uncle told me stories about him.
Finally seeing Jon again.
Beautiful, isn't it? Gilly'd love it, eh?
Oh my god, he's fully in love.
A man in love.
It is beautiful. I wouldn't want to be there, though. Too cold, too snowy.
Gilly would love it here. You just met her. You don't know what she
got
loves.
her on the brain constantly.
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Is that Ghost?
The first man.
That's Ghost!
You didn't see it?
No, it took me a second. I see him now. He's supervising all the work.
Yeah, you have to.
What do you think they were like, the first men?
Stupid. Smart people don't find themselves in places like this. We're afraid.
Oh.
I think they came here to get away from something.
John's going sketchy with it.
I don't think it worked.
Clutch John to a sword real quick.
1 blast is for Rangers returning. Wildlings is 2 blasts.
And 3 for White Walkers.
We got a White Walker signal.
That's the only time they blow the horn 3 times.
Well, if it's been 1,000 years, how do you know?
Well,
I read it in a book.
Yeah, he reads
Why'd
books.
you ask?
The hell is that?
Take care, my lord.
Piss on wildfire and your cock burns off.
Oh.
Keep your pee away from it.
Conducted this experiment. Flesh.
Oh.
What was that detail?
Burns so hot it melts flesh like tallow.
He's like, all right,
Yeah,
take
can
that
have
back.
If I could tell you how many crazy old men I've seen pushing carts around army camps, making grand claims about jars full of pig shit. No offence meant.
Our order does not deal in pig shit.
When we're flinging things at Stannis, he's flinging them right back at us.
Good point.
Pots falling, which means fire inside the walls.
Yeah. A lot of pots.
We have been working tirelessly, day and night.
Is that a big room?
I mean, he looks shocked.
Enough to burn Stannis Baratheon's fleet and armies both.
This is
Holy
a shit
shit.
idea. The contents of this room could lay King's Landing low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't be making wildfire for my sister any longer. You'll be making it for me.
No, we'll keep going with the plan, but I'm gonna supervise and make sure that shit doesn't get crazy. Because yeah, I wouldn't even want to stand in that room.
Yeah.
Speaking of fire, look at the little dragon!
Oh my goodness. Still so tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I love it.
Well, they're breathing fire.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let him sleep, Doria.
Yes, Khaleesi.
I want to play with the dragon.
Yeah.
I would too.
He loves you.
Yeah, I'd never want to put that thing away.
No.
Did you see the dress Zara had made for you? They say he's the wealthiest man.
What the hell?
That dress.
That's the dress.
Mm-hmm.
You wore that in our Night of the Seven Kingdoms dress up when I was Egg.
Yeah.
What the heck? There's a bunch of ladies wearing those dresses.
What the hell?
She ain't special.
Got his knife out.
What are they doing?
Malako says the statue is too heavy to carry. Navarro says that Malako is an idiot. They can pry out the gems, the rest is pure gold.
Iwisaki mai, the Sise.
Kishi nevaki mai. Jelas vos verani mai, vos tavi mai, vos ivizi mai.
Yeah.
Khaleesi. Kisha boya ke Cesaram Kishi.
They talk about robbing him?
Yeah.
Ana adrik kishi vos ali.
This guy saved him and they're like, oh yeah, I think we could steal this thing.
My brother used to say,
He's trying to steal the cup?
Mother of dragons.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Lips.
Yeah.
Look closely enough, and you can see yourself in them.
Whoa.
Often more than once.
What the hell?
It would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying.
What the hell? You got twins?
Yeah.
It was customary for me to extend him an invitation. Customs die, slow deaths in cars.
The guy really did not want to invite that guy.
Do I know you?
I know you.
Oh, Jesus.
Dora
Crazy
Mormont
mask.
of Bear Island.
Oh.
She needs true protectors, now more than ever. And when they see, they shall lust. For dragon
Makes sense.
and fire is power.
Who are you? Get back here and show us your face. Oh. Where did she just go? Uh-oh.
Just saying, she needs people to watch over
It
her.
was a distraction.
Will you give me leave to go, my lady?
You mean to kill Stannis? But Stannis has a great army around him.
Yeah.
She should team up with Loras.
He's gone, Brienne. You serve nothing and no one by following him into the earth.
Set her straight.
And these enemies are Rob's enemies as well.
Rob could use you.
But I could serve you. If you would have me.
Yeah.
Promise me that you will not hold me back from Stannis.
Cat's just holding her back. She's like, let me have it. Let me.
Yeah.
I don't think she could.
Stannis is just laughing at her.
Oh!
I don't think she means physically.
No, I
just okay. I just want to make sure you knew.
I will shield your back and give my life for yours if it comes to that.
Very honorable.
I vow that you shall always have a place in my home and at my table. I swear it by the old gods and the new.
Refreshing seeing somebody with honor.
Yeah, for real.
It's not self-serving.
I like that. At least Kat has somebody to protect her.
Yeah.
Torrens Square is under siege. How can the Lannisters strike so far north?
Oh, God.
Not the Lannisters.
I can gather 200 decent men. Do you need so many?
If we can't protect our own bannermen, why should they protect us?
Oh, they like that. They said that's right.
What did you see in your dream?
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell, and the water came flowing over the walls. Drowned men were floating here. Sir Roderick was one of them.
Oh, shit.
Ominous.
I was like, thinking that it was about the Greyjoys because they're from the sea, yeah? You know?
Mance was one of us once. Now he's one of them.
Oh.
Teach them our way of doing things. They'll hit us in force, and they won't run away when we hit back.
Yeah, you got a big disadvantage.
I'd like to join Lord Corrin. Fought and killed a white. How many rangers can say that?
Oh!
You also let an old man beat your bloody and take your sword.
He stuck up on him.
Well, in the boy's defence, that's a tough old goat.
I could take up John's duties while he's gone, my lord. There'd be no trouble.
Oh. What a pal.
I love it. Yeah, he's just so sweet.
The Sam thing, isn't it?
It's just like...
It's a Sam thing.
Maybe.
To cross the narrow sea and take back the Iron Throne.
Why?
Because I promised my Khalisar I'd protect them and find them a safe home.
You want to conquer the 7 kingdoms for the Dothraki?
I want them because they're mine by right.
There you go, that's more legit.
A conqueror.
And how did you get all of this? Did someone give it to you?
No.
So you wanted more than you had and you took it. You're a conqueror too, you're just less ambitious.
Oh, that sounds a little disrespectful.
No, she just has really, really big ambition.
Yeah.
The only thing that can open this door is this key.
And it can all be mine.
All? Well, let's just say half. More than enough to buy horses, ships, armies. Enough to go home.
Okay. There's a lot behind that door.
All I have to do
is marry me.
Oh, what?
Marry me and I will give you the 7 kingdoms. And our children will be princes and princesses. I have more ambition than you thought.
The Starks fight the Lannisters, the Baratheons fight each other.
According to your new friend, who earned your trust by cutting his hand?
Yeah.
True.
They'll give you ships and soldiers, and they'll own you forever. Moving carefully is the hard way.
Yeah.
But you must
Do not speak to me like I'm a child.
Uh-oh.
I only want
What do you want?
to see you on the Iron Throne.
Why?
You have a good claim, a title, a birthright, but you have something more than that.
Oh.
What's that?
You have a gentle heart. You would not only be respected and feared, you would be loved.
So what would you have me do as my advisor?
Don't marry that guy.
And marry me instead. What?
You should practice right.
There's a good practice for you. Oh, maybe not.
Did you see anything?
Oh, is that the guy?
It's the tickler.
Holy shit.
He's just munching on something too.
Yeah.
He did it.
He did.
All right, you got 2 more names. Use them wisely.
I don't really understand those guys.
So what did you think of season 2, episode 5 of Game of Thrones?
I thought it was another great episode.
Yeah, I thought this was probably the most boring episode of the season. I mean, a couple of interesting things that happened, but
yeah, it was kind of a lot of setting stuff up.
Yeah, a lot of
it seemed a lot of talking, which
a lot
I
of
don't
talking
really
in the show in general.
Yeah,
but this was just like more than usual. Like we started out with something strong, we ended with something kind of strong, but the middle was a bit more on the boring side in comparison.
I got multiple things here. So one, the beginning. I did not think that that's how that ghost thing was going to go, even though we saw that thing leave her puss like that.
Crude.
I mean, she's a witch. Come on now. We saw that thing leave her puss, but I didn't think that it was going to go down like that. It just seemed a little bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when it's magic, and some evil looking sorcery. You can't really expect it to not be weird, I suppose. But yeah,
I guess the whole reaction to it seemed a little weird to me. I just wasn't expecting it to go down that way. For some reason, I thought that it was going to be more of, I don't know, like his soldiers were going to start getting sick and dying or something more like...
a little more subtle than just it stabbing
than actually
him.
Seeing a spirit thing come in and stab him, you know, like a ghost.
Stab him with like its own shadow form.
Yeah, and then Kat and Brienne are kind of not they're almost saying that that they thought Stannis walked in there, but it's like, I mean, I guess you'd be kind of confused, but they both saw what went down. They'd be like, yo, did you see some black smoke come in and stab? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
But
I thought that was a little crazy, but I do like that Kat and Brienne have a cool relationship now. And I like that Brienne's super loyal, and she's a lot different than all these other soldiers or... I don't know, these knights and stuff that we see, because we see a lot of dishonorable people, I guess, in general.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, and she's pretty, like, by the book.
Yeah.
Loyal.
Like, taking a page out of Ned Stark's book.
Yeah, 100%. And then we got a lot of other interesting stuff sprinkled in there, like the Khaleesi situation, which I kind of agree that she probably shouldn't just be getting with this guy randomly.
Yeah,
because it just seems like a big step.
Right.
She doesn't know him. Like,
yeah, exactly. She just met him in Jorah, saying you should take your time and do it a bit more carefully. And I think that that's a very reasonable argument.
Like,
to
it
make
sounds good in the moment, but it might bite you in the ass.
Yeah,
later.
He's expecting a lot. Like, he's not going to just help you with that while expecting nothing. And it sounds like he just wants the marriage, but he would probably be more interested in ruling over the Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Instead of letting her actually do that as the Targaryen that she is. So it is something that I think she should be very cautious about, but I do understand why it would be really tempting to want to actually seize an opportunity when it's presented to you in the moment. But yeah, I think Jorah is right that she should take the slower, yet more careful route than this one.
Yeah. And then we got a little bit of Tyrion getting some more answers from the cousin. I forget his name. Lancel. He was letting Tyrion know. Well, I guess actually, he let Tyrion know about those fire bombs, which is kind of a big deal. The wildfire pots. They made a good point that when shit starts going down, you don't really want a lot of things like that could destroy you from the inside. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want a big pile of bombs that if they get hit, it's going to destroy what you're fighting for.
Exactly.
Or people are getting killed on the wall and they drop one or something like that. So you kind of have to be smart. So I agree with that.
So he decided that he was going to take over everything from there on out, which is probably for the best, because we've seen he's very intelligent. So he might have something up his sleeve that means they're going to use this, but they're going to use it in a smarter way that's going to be less dangerous for the people on their side, if and when Stannis lays siege to King's Landing, as he plans to do.
100%. And then the only other thing was, at the end, at the end and kind of in the middle of the episode, we saw that guy again that was the prisoner that helped Arya kill that guy and said that she gets 3 deaths to pay for the 3 lives that she saved. I'm confused because are those guys faking being soldiers, or were they soldiers the whole time?
Which guys?
That guy that she saved, there's 3 of them in that cart. I thought they were just criminals that were getting taken to the wall.
They were.
So they just picked up some armor and are acting?
We don't know exactly how that happened. They didn't show or explain.
Because it made it seem like they're just those soldiers now, and I find it hard to believe that nobody else in those group of soldiers and like Tywin and stuff would be like, who are those guys?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it could be possible that it's like, oh, these are able-bodied men that we're going to use to help us fight. But I would have a hard time believing that, because they took like
Yeah,
Arya, Gendry, Hot Pie, and all the others, and
all those other
just
ones.
immediately threw them in this makeshift cell, and we're torturing them. So yeah, I don't know. We didn't get any answers on that exactly.
Yeah, so I find that interesting, but I didn't think that's what was going to go down, but I thought that he was going to somehow help in some way. And honestly, I thought that he was going to help her escape. But instead, he's just like, we'll kill 3 people for you. I'm like, okay, I guess that's kind of cool. And then I'm kind of upset she went and blew that on just that random guy that was torturing people, which I know she saw that guy most recently, and it is messed up that that guy was torturing people. Definitely deserved to die. But you only get 3. And one of your 3 now is somebody that isn't really that big of a deal, you know?
Yeah.
We got Cersei, Joffrey, which it would be kind of hard for them to kill the king. It's kind of a higher step.
Yeah. He didn't specify how
he did not.
far those deaths extended.
He did not specify. Yeah. So I would have gone Joffrey, Cersei, I don't even know, maybe, but you'd have one more.
Or Littlefinger.
Yeah, you'd have somebody else that you could find that betrayed at least. But yeah, I don't know. But I thought it was really good. I'm excited to see what happens in the next episode. I'm sure it's going to pop off here at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like I said at the beginning of this discussion, there's been a lot of conversations. There's a lot of talk in every episode, but we're getting little things. Yeah, we're getting little things.
Also, Bran
up more.
Bran in the north. Yeah, that.
Winterfell.
Yeah, I was going to say that Theon and the Greyjoys are moving on that place in the north, which is very close to where they are, and it sounds like they're already there.
Yeah.
And Bran is having like these premonitions, or he had a dream that I assume was a premonition of the sea flooding and like killing a bunch of people, but that's got to be like, I don't know what you would call that, like something that means something else. It is like a premonition, but it's
prophetic dream. But
yeah, but he's instead of seeing like what's actually gonna go down, he's seeing it as like the sea flooding into Winterfell. But I assume that means the Greyjoys are gonna push towards them in the north, which they already are, and kill a bunch of people. Or he's seeing something like that. So I guess his dreams can be prophetic. The only things that we've seen so far, well, we did see that. The dragon asteroid.
The comet.
Yeah. We did see the dragon comet in his dream before we actually saw it. So that was kind of future telling. And he did know that his dad died before it happened as well. Yeah. So he obviously has some sort of, I don't know, he's got some sort of power or something. He's got some sort of witch in him, which might come into play in the future with him being able to see.
Yeah, you don't really know if dreams are just dreams or.
Well, it seems like he's been seeing stuff that is pretty legit, and he's seeing things through his direwolf too, where he can almost not control his direwolf, but he's living through his direwolf, and he keeps seeing this 3-eyed raven. So I'm wondering if, they can use those dreams in the future to help them, because they're kind of random in a way, like him seeing the sea come over. But if they can like decipher his dreams, maybe it could help them in, I don't know, like battles and shit.
Yeah, maybe.
But that's another cool little thing that they keep throwing in there, especially since he's the Lord of Winterfell right now, and it seems like they're moving on them, and Robb is nowhere near, and he's fighting his own battles, and we haven't seen Jaime in a while.
Yeah, we haven't.
But
no updates there. It sounds like he's probably just moving from camp to camp with Robb's army, and probably doesn't have a lot going on.
I haven't seen Robb either. But yeah, I'm super excited to see the rest of the season and the rest of Game of Thrones in general. It's really good.
Yeah, 5 more episodes this season. 5 down, 5 to go. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you have not already, please give this video a like. It helps us out so much. And subscribe if you're new, and check out the links in the description if you would like to see more from Tristan and myself. We both have our own gaming YouTube channels linked down there. And we will see you in the next one.
Later.
Bye.